7 of culinary school. Today was a lot of firsts. I mean, as culinary school is, it's just a lot of firsts. Today was sort of fun because we did sort of a Hell's Kitchen style activity where we split the kitchen in half. It's already split in half, so I normally work on the west side, and then there's an east side of the kitchen. And so we split the kitchen in half, and we're basically cooking each other the same menu, and we're having each other taste. So the other room tastes our food, and we taste the other room's food. And today, it's breakfast items, right? So waffles, pancakes, cheddar biscuits, apple butter, which is a compound butter, and then the other side is making a different variation of the biscuit, and then a different variation of the honey butter. But we're making everything from scratch. So waffles and pancakes from scratch, with the baking powder and baking soda in there as well. So not as easy as it sounds, but still, it's one of the more basic things you're going to learn in culinary school. So they described the first couple of weeks in culinary school like it's kindergarten, right? Like you're relearning everything. We're relearning how to cook eggs, and we're learning how to make pancakes from scratch. So we're learning how to clarify butter. This is the variation of kindergarten in the culinary world. So the next module is like first and second grade, and so forth and so on. We go all the way up to high school level-ish if you make this sort of metaphor all the way through. So that was a sort of fun day. We did, again, like I said, west versus east. Some lessons that we took away from today. The waffle took 1 or 2 waffles to get to where we wanted it to be. Here's what the east side looks like. So because we had to present it in trays, this was not our teams, this was the other teams, but just to give you an idea, we cooked for everybody, and then everybody also had leftovers to take home. So the waffles from scratch, it included baking soda and baking powder, I believe, and it really took some time for us to get used to the right temperature, the right heat. We really wanted the waffle iron to be hotter. Those are things that it took us maybe 2 or 3 tries to get down the timing and how much batter to put in to perfect the waffle. So really bringing it down to a science, and then also doing biscuits from scratch, including sort of using a box grater to grate cold butter and then sort of folding in the butter with the biscuits. The biscuits from their team really turned out well. Here we wanted a little bit more butter on top to caramelize on top, but it came out pretty crumbly and really well done. The pancakes on their side came out a bit rubbery, but the pancakes on our side came out undercooked. So it was, if you cut it in the middle, it was undercooked. So one of the big things coming out of today was a disappointing for us that our pancakes did not come out. Also today, we also got, again, tested on eggs. This was my American omelet. I did much better on my American omelet. As you remember from yesterday, I undercooked my American omelet. This one is perfectly cooked. As you can see here, you can see decent browning, and it's solid. An American omelet is very hard to mess up. Well, I shouldn't say it's hard to mess up, but it's much easier than a French omelet in that you're really just you're cooking it all the way through. You're making sure it's solid, and you're making sure you have good color in there, and it's a half crescent. So I'm really, really proud of this American omelet. I think I woke up early in the morning to practice. I think my French omelet, but just getting used to the flow of the kitchen. The pace is nothing like you've ever been in a kitchen before. So it's really nice to just sort of get the pace, get the handling on the equipment and everything. So yeah, here's one of the plates from, again, the east side. The biscuits were, I believe they had they made apple biscuits. I could be wrong. I don't know what they made here, but they made some variation of biscuits. I know our team made cheddar jalapeno biscuits that were I thought came out really good. Again, waffles and pancakes. So it was a fun little activity for us. This is our compound butter. So again, compound butter is just flavored butter almost. So you take cold or like room temperature butter and you take a flavoring. In this case, it's apple, cinnamon, nutmeg, maybe some brown sugar and some honey. You heat that up and sort of puree it almost to a puree. You can still see large chunks of the apple, and then sort of roll it up and put it in the refrigerator. That's compound butter. I've made a video of compound butter in my channel before. Check that out if you haven't already seen it. But yeah, today was just sort of, again, sort of the basics. This is what the apple flavoring look like. So you chop up the apple in minced small pieces. It doesn't have to be in equal sizes because you're gonna cook it down and it's gonna go into butter. So it can be in chunks. So we added some cinnamon, nutmeg, honey, and I'm forgetting one more, brown sugar, and just sort of flavoring that along the way. This took the longest to cook through just because you want to just slowly cook this through and you want to constantly mix this. So yeah, that butter we thought was one of our better things. This is us in the kitchen. We're cutting some apples here. But overall, day 7 was fun. It was also only the second day we had a sous chef. So everybody gets to become a sous chef at one point, and the sous chef's job is just to make sure that everybody is orderly, we're getting our tasks done in the right order, and we're getting our stations cleaned up at the right time and at the right sort of pace and order and things like that. So the sous chef is just sort of the organizational, like we look to them to sort of delegate everything. And without a doubt, though, our team and really the entire class is learning how to work together, and it's been up to this point a great learning experience, getting to know these guys and getting to cook and really just humbling myself in the cooking process. There's so many different things now that I've severely, not severely, but have just undercooked, right? And I feel like I'm just rushing through it, and I'm rushing through the cooking process. And honestly, I'm just very excited, but it's something that I just need to slow myself down and look at my pace and just make sure that I'm cooking at a pace that I'm comfortable with. So with that being said, that was day 7, a quick recap of the day. I will come back again same time tomorrow for a recap of day 8. I'm like losing track of my days, but day 8 tomorrow, very, very exciting day. Tomorrow we are making hollandaise sauce, which is a mother sauce. So that's exciting. I'll see you guys in that next video. Thanks again for watching.